turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The throw right away is Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time, and it'll be second down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Off play action, it's Ward. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Here comes Smith on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Murray. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down. The Cardinals, 38-yard line.
Ward to throw again. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Ready. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Out of the gun, Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Flush to his right, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. they were able to do that and take a lead on that field.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be brought down from what a run down to the 40. It is a big gain for Arizona. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking, to set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Titans out to the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Murray. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Murray's going to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Murray gonna look to do it himself. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's gonna come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Timray DK now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. It's 2nd down.
Nothing, 19. Back to 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. Fourth goal. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
When his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing, Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
10-yard loss on the play. second down.
Here's Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Big Dalvin Tomlinson getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now Murray on 1st down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before
he gets free. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this house past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Walter Nolan working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go. 18,
Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go now. 60 Adler. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. That one caught. It's Chinray DK. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Xavier Woods there on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Scrambling to his left. And that is incomplete.
Bit of a letdown there. I mean, after that incomplete incompletion now, Mike. They find themselves giving the ball back. They're only down 8, so every single time they possess the ball, it's an opportunity to maybe get this thing back to all tied up. But every time they don't take advantage of a possession, it's another opportunity lost. And you've got to find a way. When they get the ball back, they've got to go chase some points.
We'll take this in back at the 16. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Another catch on the drive, this one for 13 yards, and another 1st down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to throw is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
70. Lions. Corey, 70. Come back team. Come back.
Throwing again is Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Press all 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Hey,
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
On 4th down, Ward. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first and 10, here's Benson, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On the ground, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Murray on third down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, Ward. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's Ward now on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
The name of the game in the league is to score points. And there's a lot of different ways to do it. You can run it, you can throw it, you can do it in big chunks, you can do it in sustained drives. There's a lot of ways to operate as an offense, but right now, if they don't find a way to start scoring some points, there's just not a lot of paths to victory in the NFL.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Josh Sweat in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Let's go now. Hot 70, not day 19.
On play action, it's Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
18, 5 years.
They send Ridley in motion. From the gun on third down. Moore. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Sean Murphy bunting coming off the corner blitz, getting home for the sack. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
The Cardinals lining up for punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return. Take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's Moore. Pushed out to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cody Simon. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Let's go now.
Play action. Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Rolling to the left. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Ward to throw again. Forced to his right. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Third and long. Here's Ward. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Danny Graham. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run here with Benson. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Murray. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Swim.
a run on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Forced out wide. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Cardinal field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Raiders kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Gray brought in motion. On 1st and 10, Ward. Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide,
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Walter Nolan, he gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing is Ward. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That is on, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
18, 5 years. Let's go now.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. On the move left. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Shotgun snap for Wolf. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. It's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One last throw here for Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. I need
pound it, just spin. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hunt our own experience.
The night.